Okay, so let's take a look at the equations that we're going to be using now. Remember, it says impulse is the application of a force over time. That's literally where we get impulse is the application of a force over time. See, impulse is the application of a force over time. Impulse equals force times time. Okay, impulse changes momentum, so that's literally impulse is change in momentum. Okay. Now sometimes you're going to need to solve for the force or the time, so those equations look like this. Force equals impulse divided by time, and time equals impulse divided by force. We've kind of gone through those before, and so that's what they look like. Now, the change in momentum, we've looked at change before in some previous units, and so the way we've written here, the change in momentum is really just the difference between the final and the initial. And so if the momentum goes up or goes down, that would show us right here the difference between those. Sometimes you'll end up thinking through those, and sometimes you won't. It really just kind of depends. And then some from in this unit is the momentum, finding the momentum, or maybe the mass, or maybe the velocity. Okay, so those are the equations that you might need to use. Now on the practice, there's this little box right here that you can see down here in the corner. Okay. That has these equations in it, and so you might have to pull up some of the other ones. On the test, you'll have access to all of the formulas, so you'll be able to see all of those, but on the practice, you'll just be able to see these, but you can always go look for other ones that you need.